So as you guys can see, we're learning how to market your business, get the patients that you want to come into your office. When those patients are in your chair, you've got to be able to deliver the clinical dentistry to help them. I'm ready for my next guest when they are ready to come up to the Talking Nachos stage. My good friend, fellow dentist, Dr. Aaron Nicholas, Monday Morning Dentistry, is helping my own associates survive, thrive, and not cry. So, Aaron, I know you have some new things going on. You might want to talk about some things from the past. So catch us up with what Monday Morning Dentistry has going on.
Sure. How you doing, Paul?
Awesome.
We just posted up on the Nachos site all the kind of the first half of the year. We're still doing the hands-on 1 hour molar root canal build-up and crown course, which has been a big hit. And we took it up to Philly there. And actually, I came to a sponsor event up there, and one of the docs I met there as a student, we just trained. I think he came to the Las Vegas course, so that worked out cool.
That's awesome. It's 6 degrees of Nacho Kevin Bacon. That's what we do, Aaron. We have our nachos everywhere to get them in front of you to help them. So those, your 1 hour root canal build-up and crown, that is your classic course many of our nacho dentists have taken. That will help anyone become more efficient. And would you say enjoy doing root canals more?
Yeah, I'd say that. And just there's a lot of just general efficiency in that course. So a lot of people find that it also helps their crown preps and how they're setting up for things. So that's a good deal. We are still doing the 90-day clinical accelerator, which is the thing your two associates went through, which is, I've been doing dentistry for a long time, and people will get there eventually, or we can kind of cut that learning curve and fold some time and get them there faster. So that's an online clinical group. It's a very small group, like 8 docs max. And we go through all the different disciplines of dentistry, as well as efficiencies and how to work with assistants and train assistants if they need that, how to efficiently get through a hygiene exam and get, case presentation done, case acceptance, and not spend 30 minutes in there because let's face it, you got another chair with another patient and things you need to do. So we're still doing that. We only run that twice a year, so it starts at the end of January. And then for the first time, we're doing a hands-on surgical extraction course. Oh. And it's actually going to be in Ocala, Florida. We're teaming up with a group called Freedom Clinics that does a lot of stuff for some indigent populations. So we're going to be doing their extractions for them. And the day before that, we're actually going to run another 1 hour molar root canal build-up and crown course, so that in a weekend, if you feel like, for me, that's what I've always felt like I didn't get enough of when I was in dental school, and I'm seeing that same thing with younger docs. But we can get you up to speed on molar root canals and surgical extractions in one weekend, and that's the course I've always wanted to teach. So I'm psyched about bringing that out in April of this year.
Absolutely love that. And I also just share, you've been such a great contributor. Some dentists get all worked up when you say work faster, but faster doesn't mean worse, right? But just tell our audience, I've never met a patient except for one new mom. This is a true story. One time said take longer because she didn't have a break. But my other 99.9% of patients never said, I hope you take longer, Dr. Paul. So whether it's the team, the patients, production, sanity, what is the value of just being more efficient and getting things done faster and better?
Yeah, we waste a lot of time in dentistry. And if you look at video of me working or anything of that sort, I don't move any faster. I just don't waste motions, and I don't do anything I don't have to do. So when we do the 1 hour molar root canal build-up and crown course, we also offer an assistant course along with that, because we want to offload as much stuff to assistants that they can legally do. So making temporaries, placing the rubber dam, putting on topical, all those kinds of things I don't need to do. And if I can be in another room being productive while somebody's doing something that's basically sort of non-productive for me, then that makes me more efficient and more productive, and I don't have to move any faster.
And you can add this into your lecture. You can give Paul Goodman a shout out. Some of these dentists who say it doesn't matter how fast you go, say, oh, when we go to a restaurant for lunch, there's going to be a table where the server takes an hour and a table where the server takes 15 minutes. And you're going to get the same quality food, and you're going to get the same friendly face. Who's signing up for an hour? And say, that's what we're talking about. Because people judge you on speed, whether it's right or wrong. And it's very difficult, especially for new dentists. So I love that you're championing the be better, be faster, be more efficient. And there's one person in the operatory who it really helps, your dental assistant, because they got to clean up, they got to set up. and the faster you're done. Well, people can text Monday to 215-543-6454 to learn more about all the awesome things you do. Am I going to see you next week in Arizona, or Arizona for you next week?
No, you'll see me next week in Arizona for sure.
Awesome. We can hire low 5 there. You're calling the 5 there. And thanks for being such an awesome sponsor.
There you go. Thank you, Paul.
My pleasure.